there, which means the hallway's right there, which means they can hear me. If I can hear them, they can hear me. You know how that works. Anyways, hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Maribel and I am an artist, a designer, and a creative person, which means that I like to dabble in the arts, and I am constantly creating something or thinking about creating something, and that's why we're here. So yeah, I would like to apologize for a few things. One, I've been gone for quite some time yet again, and two, the dog is chewing on her bone, so she's a little bit noisy right now. And three, I have the AC on, so it's a little loud. And the animals, I have AC. I got a lot going on right now, but I am here and I'm ready to go. Oh, also, I would like to apologize for the mess that's in the background. I am in the process of packing things up and moving, so I didn't feel like cleaning that up. Sorry. But anyways, let's talk about the reason why I'm here today. I want to inform you about all the things that are on its way. Like I said before, I've been a little AWOL lately. Not as bad as I have in the past, I think. I guess it has been a few months. But I've gone like a year before, so like this isn't that bad. But anyways, my point is, I've been gone for a little bit. That does not mean that I have not been working on things, because I have been working on things, and a lot of stuff has been put in motion. I'm getting that ball rolling, but I did unfortunately get a little bit sick, and I've been on and off with some issues that I am still trying to take care of. But in the meantime, I have been working on stuff, and that is what I am here to tell you about. The first thing, actually, you know what? Let me get some water because I'm thirsty. Sorry about that. I thought I was prepared, but apparently not. Alright, let's talk about what's first on the list. First on the list is an LLC. Oh, I'm sorry. First on the list is to tell you what I'm talking about. We're talking about my business. We're talking about my business, and we're talking about where it's going and what's to come and all that good stuff. Like I'm pretty sure the things that I have discussed to you guys before was mostly about how I had things in the work, but now I'm trying to actually let you know that there are like more things in the. It's pretty much the same thing, I guess. But there is progress. So there's progress. So progress number one is my LLC. At the time of recording this video, I don't have that yet. At the time of me posting this video, I should have it. So we should be good. But here's the situation. I'm not making any money. I put everything on hold since I've gotten sick, and I haven't been pushing out anything, and I haven't been selling anything. I'm not making anything. So I was going to wait till the last possible moment to actually get an LLC, so then that way I can go ahead and do my launch successfully and not have to worry about anything. But like I said, in this time that I am recording, I have not done that yet, and that is because I do not want to waste any money in putting it out when I'm not ready to put it out into the world. But again, I am going to be able to have that LLC by the time that you see this video, so should have just said I had it in the first place, because when you see this I will have it, right? Number two on the list is my website. So I have a website, but like I said before, I've had some health issues, but I've also had some car issues, and so that puts me back in terms of money accessing extra money. So I decided to save on money. I was going to stop paying for my website since I wasn't pushing anything anyway. So I decided to obviously use that money for things that I need in the meantime before I actually go and relaunch everything. So with that being said, I do not have the old website up and available just yet. Actually, I don't have a website up and available at all right now because I am going to do a big reveal launch thing instead, and we are going to do everything all together. So that is not up and ready to go just yet, but it is in the works. So there's that. So since I am going to be relaunching everything and having this whole new business idea, business construct and stuff, I have also decided to get a business name, because before my website was under my first and last name, which was fine if I'm trying to do something that has to do with me specifically, right? That's not what's happening though. I am actually trying to build a business, and business is stuff that I make, not about me. So I decided, after 10 years of me trying to figure this all out, I finally decided on a business name. I'm stoked about it. Well, I'm a little less than stoked about it because the name that I did want was taken, and if I really wanted it, I was paying like thousands of dollars to get it, and that was not about to happen. I am not rich. So instead, I did settle a little bit, but it's still in the same realm. It still has the same vibe, and it is Daydream Creations. That is my new business name. So if you start seeing my stuff coming out with that kind of logo on it and stuff, that's me. That is me. Daydream Creations in Ohio. So just be on the lookout. I've also went ahead and designed my own logo. This is right here. This is my logo. I personally love it. And then that's really all that matters. I mean, I would love to hear your feedback, but also I'm a sensitive soul and I don't want you to crush all my hopes and dreams. Anyways, no, but I actually really like it. I think it's pretty fun. I think it's the vibe that I'm going for. It's great. I mean, I like it, so whatever. But so since I went ahead and made that, I also decided to make a few other things, like, you know, designing business cards and designing flyers and designing, you know, banners for the tables for when I decide to go to markets and set up and sell my things in person, and you know, all that good stuff. So I did go ahead and do that, and I am happy about that. Moving on to the next thing. I'm sorry, I have quite a lot to talk about. Like I said, just because I haven't been on screen does not mean that I have not been working. So I have been. But anyway, so like moving on to the next one. I want to talk about the launch. The launch is something that I really want to do in the near future. Now, when I say the near future, I don't mean next week. I don't mean next week. But in the spring. So like, you know, the sun is out and flowers are growing, or, you know, trying to, green things are sprouting, you know. That's when I want to launch my first ever, well, that's when I want to do the big launch. I want this launch to be massive. Like, massive in the sense of like lots and lots of people know. I don't need like lots and lots of people to be here with me and like celebrating, although that would be fantastic. But I just want it to be big. I want it to be like the other things that I have put out there, they were small and I didn't really announce it or anything like that. It was small, right? And whoever I reached. But this time I wanted to be to the point where I am reaching a larger audience, and that's why I'm starting now. I want to start sooner rather than later in terms of like putting the word out there. That way more people will know about it. It's out there longer, and there's a higher chance of more people stumbling across this, you know. Now, in terms of what I'm going to be launching, it's pretty much the same things that I was doing before. So stickers, keychains, bookmarks, mugs, notebooks, washi tape, I think. There might be a couple more things, but I can't think of them right now off the top of my head. But those are the things that I will also be selling. They're just going to be in different varieties, different designs and stuff, because I have been working on some designs and I wish I can show you right now, but I can't. We're gonna wait until I am ready. I would like to actually have the physical products in hand to kind of give you like a little preview, you know, and be like, this is what you're going to be getting if you want to buy it. Other than like the pictures of it. That's just what I prefer. That's what I want to do. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so there is also one other thing that I am putting out there, and by the time that this video is up, it should be available, and that is Patreon. I have been incredibly intimidated by the idea of Patreon. It kind of freaks me out. So I decided to do a lot of research on it, and I sure did. I spent days just doing pure research. Like, I didn't even decide on anything yet. I just researched and, you know, looked at everybody else's like Patreon pages and what they offered, and I think I went through maybe like 12 different Patreon pages, and I copied and I posted every tier in every category, and I put it all in my computer, and then from there I kind of combined things and got rid of things and reworked stuff so that way it would work in my favor, I guess you could say. Like, you know, it's my business, it's my business. So like, I wanted it to work out in the way that I needed it to work out for me and my business and for my Patreons. So I weeded through everything, I sifted through everything, I got rid of things, brought things in, you know, all that good stuff. And then I also went ahead and weighed the different prices and what each tier should be priced at, and it was a whole process, and I think it took me maybe about a week to finally figure everything out and make it so that I think it's like where it needs to be. Now, with that being said, I am not making it available, I'm not making every tier available right away. So right now all I have up is the first tier. So I only have tier number 1, and let me explain to you what you will get in that tier, because it should be up and ready for you by now. The first tier is called Dewdrop Daisies. I may or may not change that name. I am not 100% sure, because Dewdrop Daisies is kind of hard for me to say, and I do not like the way I designed this, so I might change it. But as of right now, tier 1 is Dewdrop Daisies, and it is a $3 a month tier, so you pay $3 every month to be in this tier. This tier includes behind the scenes, voting, early access, special access, and featured name. Behind the scenes will include projects that I'm working on, a sketchbook tour, any client work that I am going to be working on or have worked on in the past, but also obviously got permission to go ahead and share that with you guys. Future Shop products, you'll be able to see those first. Speed painting, life updates, and a bunch of other stuff. Basically anything that isn't put onto my main media platforms, it will be put into you know, in behind the scenes on Patreon. But you know, I might just stick to Dewdrops. I feel like that's a better name. Can we just, you know what, actually you guys can help me figure that one out. I can change the name at any point, but like, do you like Dewdrop Daisies better, or do you like Dewdrops? I mean, I feel like Dewdrops are kind of cute. I don't know, one of those. You guys let me know in the description down below, and I will plan accordingly. But anyways, so in the Dewdrop Daisies tier, so you would get all that stuff in that tier, but you would also get one video from me where when you join in the Patreon, I'd be like, yo, what's up? How's it going, homie? Let's chill. Thanks for joining my Patreon page. You know, stuff like that. Just like a little extra something, you know, make you feel like you're part of the family, and I don't know, I thought it'd be nice. So you would get that when you first join Dewdrop Daisies tier. You would get all of those things for $3 a month, and I hope it is worth it for you. I hope that you are still here for this ride, this crazy business adventure that I am attempting to do, and yeah, eventually, I am pretty sure I've mentioned this before, but eventually I do want this to be a full-time thing, so we'll see how it goes. I'm so tired. I am so tired. I can't wait for this to like I can't wait for the business to like just explode and do really good. Like, I drive an hour or two from work every single day, so I'm tired when I get home, but this is really what I want to do, so here I am. But anyways, thank you for listening to me attempting to let you know what my plan is. I'm sorry if I rambled. It has been a while since I have looked at the camera. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. You now have all of the information that you need for right now, and I will see you in the next video with a lot more information on what is coming out, and more of like an actual studio vlog, an actual studio vlog, instead of like, you know, me talking to the camera constantly, because you saw absolutely nothing, because I've recorded absolutely nothing. So hopefully in the next one you will see me actually, you know, trying to work. So there's that. All right, well, bye. No, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.